Hello, everybody, and welcome to Results Mastery and this session, which we call Mastery Live. It's great to be here sharing with you some ideas and ways in which you can grow your business, which is really what today is all about. Now, today we've been marketing this to coaches and consultants, advisors, and I know we've also got other businesses on here as well. So it's great to have you here, no matter what background you've come from, and I really hope and believe you'll gain some real benefit from it. The subject today, I think, is just fantastic, and it's something that so many people don't actually realize. I was talking to one of my clients this morning and just telling him that he ought to be doing this. And he said, I've never even looked at it, even though I spend quite a lot of time on LinkedIn. But anyway, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your time. I'm going to respect your time. I'm going to maybe go 15, 20 minutes, something like that. I think I can show you what I need to show you in that time. But I'd also invite you to, if you want to know more and you want to become really good at using LinkedIn, to come along to one of my events. I can either run a LinkedIn in-house for your team. We can do that online, or I can do that in person, or you can come along to my 6-week LinkedIn online program. We do an hour a week, and it lasts for 6 weeks. We cover pretty much everything that you need to know about LinkedIn and how to use it. Advert over with. Let's get into the content. One thing just before we do. Just to confirm, we're streaming live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and on YouTube. So no matter where you're joining us, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. I use something called Streamyard, which is really cool, easy to use piece of software that I feel fully confident and recommended. And I'm not on commission, just to clarify that. Anyway, it's great to have you here. So I'm just going to talk to you a couple of minutes about LinkedIn newsletters. Then I'm going to go on to LinkedIn and show you what I mean. I just want to try and just position it, I suppose, just to start with. So LinkedIn newsletters, they've been around for a little while, and I've probably got mine set up, I don't know, maybe 18 months ago. But I think, to be honest, I didn't really fully understand or appreciate the value in it. So this is what happens. You set up a newsletter. When you set up a newsletter, LinkedIn will automatically, without you doing anything, invite all your contacts to subscribe to that newsletter. When anybody new subscribes to you, you connect with them on LinkedIn, it'll send them an invite to join that newsletter. In addition to that, you can go onto the newsletter and share it with your contacts. You can add people, you can basically market it yourself. And obviously you can do things like add your newsletter to your website and share it on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and literally wherever you want. You can email it out, you can do whatever you want with it. But I will tell you that up until recently, I'd done virtually nothing with it. I'd sort of set it up and I'd posted the odd article on it and didn't fully appreciate, I don't think, the real value of it. So right now, and I'll show you in a couple of minutes, I've got 1,250 subscribers. Now, all right, that's not a fortune, that's not a load, but it's not bad. And what it is a database of people that to some level know me, like me, and trust me. And to some level know, like, and trust my company, and know, like, and trust my products. They know of me. And, they might not all be clients, and they aren't, but, we can work towards that. So that's the one of the things that's a real value. And then what actually happens, and this is the real valuable bit, is as soon as you write an article, and I explain how to write an article and what to do and all that sort of stuff in a minute. As soon as you write an article and you finish it, LinkedIn will send it out to all those 1,250 people. You don't have to do anything, nothing at all. And it'll do that every week. So if you produce a new article every week, LinkedIn will send it to the entire subscription. When I say send it, I don't mean they'll post it on LinkedIn. I mean, they'll email it out to each and every person. So, you know, this is really, really valuable, guys. And I really hope you, you know, you take this on board. So I'm going to share my screen. So just bear with me for a second. And I'll try and show you exactly what's what and how to do it all. So just bear with me. So do share screen into LinkedIn, and here we go. So we should hopefully, just remove that, we should hopefully be on LinkedIn now, and you should be able to see my screen. So let me just come down here. You see down here on the left here, first thing I'm going to show you is how to discover, if you've already got set up an event. So see this here, newsletters. Okay, so we click on that. You can see here I've got, there we go, 1,251 subscribers. So if I show you my newsletter, if I go in here, I'll show you that. I actually did a post about today on my newsletter. As this, it's a newsletter, LinkedIn newsletter about newsletters on my newsletter. I don't know, something funny about that. But anyway, you can see the type of thing that I've been doing here. And each time I do, as I said, LinkedIn share that. Now you may be thinking, well, how do you do that, Steve? Let me just show you a couple of things to start with. Firstly, in here, when you go into newsletter, you can go in here and you can obviously in here you can report it or delete it or whatever, because this is mine. If I don't want it anymore, I can get rid of it. But in here, there should be a button here that shows you where to set up your newsletter. I think it's in here. So if you go into newsletters, and on yours, there should be a big button here that says set up newsletter. Now, because I've already set up a newsletter and subscribed to other people's newsletters, you can see here, mine's not showing that. So it's not asking me to set another one up. Okay, just to be clear. Now I can go into edit mode and I can change the name of it. I can, you know, how often do I want to publish it? Do you know what? I didn't even realize that. I could publish it every day. So that would mean everybody on my database would get a message every single day. That might be tempting for me. Newsletter description, what it's all about. Here's a banner for it. I really ought to get round to calling it the Results Mastery Newsletter, didn't I? I ought to change that. So there's another idea for me. But anyway, let's just assume it's done and we want to talk about editing or adding a new edition. There are two ways of doing that. We can either go in here and click, or you can go into here. And when I say that, what I mean is you're on your home page here. You click here and, click here. That's what I meant to do. Click there. No, you don't. Sorry. Let's just take a step back, Steve. So you go into here, you go into your home page, and then instead of clicking in here, you click in there, right? Where it says write an article. So I click there. That opens this up. So I've got a choice of publishing it myself on my company page, or this company here is one that I manage and work with this company, but I'm going to do it from me rather than from anywhere else. So I go in here, I upload a picture. So I take that and just simply upload a picture. I'll not do that for now, just from a time point of view. We then go to the top and come out up with a great headline. So we need a great headline. That's always important, and also really useful, because LinkedIn is so powerful from an SEO point of view. If you call this article something that is searched on Google, there's every chance you could even find this article on the first page on Google, because you've got to remember that Google's looking for really useful content, but it's also rating your website and my website and LinkedIn's website. And so my question to you would be, which one do you think Google thinks is better? It's obviously the LinkedIn one. So writing an article on LinkedIn can get you ranked or get your article ranked fairly high on Google. You need to make sure you get the keywords right, and maybe I'll do another LinkedIn live on that one at some point. So we've got that. We've uploaded the picture. Now we're going to write something. So we can just write something here, and so on and so forth. And obviously you can just do that very, very easily. And then look at this. Let me just show you this. See this little plus sign here in the bottom of the square? If we click on that, that opens up this. So this enables me to add another image. It enables me to add a video. So I can take that and just click that there and upload that video link there. Let's just go in again. It enables me to add slides. So if I wanted to add PowerPoint slides, I could do that. It enables me to add a link to a website, for example. And it also enables me to add a snippet. If I click that, you can see again how it makes just something look a little bit different and maybe get some words to stand out a little bit. And once you've done that, what you need to do next is click on that button there and then publish your amazing work in your newsletter. And then next week, next time I ask it to, LinkedIn will automatically send my Results Mastery newsletter out to my 1,251 people. Now, how incredibly cool is that? And that's it. That's literally all you have to do. And so, I really hope that was of value. I really hope you do it. That's the key. Now, if you're starting off, obviously, on day one, you'll probably have nobody connected. You might do, because LinkedIn is going to ask all your contacts to subscribe to your newsletter. So you're probably going to get a few, or maybe several hundred just on day one. But as time goes by and you start building, that's going to get even more effective and more powerful. And as I say, that goes out to each and every person on your LinkedIn. So it's really, really useful. Absolutely fantastic. And I strongly recommend that you take it on board and start using it. I was just looking if I could see my newsletter that's gone out, but do you know what? I think I've actually deleted it, so I can't see it. I was going to show it you, but trust me, it definitely goes out. It definitely comes through like a LinkedIn type email. Except it's got your newsletter on it. So, that's it. If anybody's got any questions, please feel free to ask. If you want to know more about the events that I'm running, the 6-week training, or you'd like some, an in-house session to be run for your team, just drop me a line, go to my website, email me at steve@steve-mills.com, and I'll be very happy to help you there. If you want to book a meeting with me, again, go to my website and all the details are there. So that's about it. Thank you ever so much for listening today. Don't forget, I do these every single day. There's a different subject. If you'd like to attend, just feel free to book. And I look forward to speaking to you again in the near future. Thanks very much for listening.